Hey guys, today I'm gonna be making a video about reacting to top 20 paranormal events caught on camera by Top Discovery. So yeah, let's watch this.
Most of us live normal lives. Work, hanging out, then it's back to the house, but every now and again we're reminded that things are definitely not what they seem.
What the heck?
For
Bro
many
just
people,
discovered
explaining
his
some
new
of the footage
power.
you're about to see would be downright impossible.
Oh,
Fortunately,
bro, it's Super Cat. It's Super Cat. Super Cat. He's real. The man, the myth, the legend. Super Cat.
we have the footage to back the claims up, and even for the most ardent skeptic, these clips are about to turn you into believers in the fact that our world is weird.
Just so you guys know, I'm actually obsessed with the paranormal stuff. I guess I might be a psychic because I did predict a few songs and a few videos coming out. Not only that, but I have been able to communicate with spirits before without any of that spirit equipment, and you know you know what I mean. But I've predicted things before. So yeah.
Because these are some of the
What the
scariest
heck?
and yet most unexplainable events ever caught on camera. Join us
Nah, bro, it's the Flash.
as we have a look at 20 paranormal events caught on camera. Number 20, a spooked cat. To kick things off, we'll take you to Ontario, Canada,
Yeah,
where
I
a cat...
did see that. There's a little aura by the little baby dolls. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm able to see that stuff because I have good eyes, and plus they showed this clip earlier.
mother caught some really spooky
Yeah, you see
stuff
that
going on in
aura?
her home. Kathy Gallinger, a 45-year-old lady, made headlines in 2022 when she claimed that she had gotten evidence of the supernatural.
See?
At the time,
Oh,
she
it
explained that she
chased
had
the
just moved
cat.
into her home in Ontario and that she had noticed a lot of strange things going on. She was especially spooked by the fact that objects appeared to simply be moving on their own.
So for the people who don't know a lot about the paranormal, the paranormal can basically, so I don't know much, I guess it's I guess only poltergeist can do this, I think, cuz poltergeist are able, they're so powerful they can show their presence. So if weird activity is going on in your house, lights flickering and dolls going off, you take out the batteries, they're still going off. Items moving around, that's a poltergeist. So it's poltergeist activity. So I think only poltergeist can do this, but they're able to do some kind of crap with objects. They can connect to it or something, like possession and that stuff. So what? Flamingo? What? Oh my god, bro. So I guess they can connect to I guess they can I don't know how to explain it, but alright. I got it. So they can attach to objects. So let's say you buy a doll from a yard sale and you bring it home and then you start to get weird activity in your house, it's because a spirit has attached to it and that stuff. And most spirits are over like 100 years old, so you're gonna be getting. What was that? Was that my little brother Finn? Because my little brother Finn is like 6 months. I don't know. But maybe y'all couldn't hear that. But oh, that was a rooster. Never mind. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Let's just move on with the video. Y'all probably don't care about what I'm saying.
And weirded out, but still determined to get to the bottom of it, she decided to set up CCTV cameras at different parts of the house. On one fateful day, she would appear to find what she was looking for. Her cat, interestingly named Salem, was sitting
Yeah, you see that? It's so weird.
on its own, staring at two nesting dolls when it suddenly got up and ran. But if you take a closer look at the footage, you tell me that you don't see something jump out from one of the dolls' bodies.
Is that really what we see come out of Is that really what we see come out of Is that really what spirits look to us? Oh yeah, I just remembered what I was saying. Sorry guys if you hate this. You can like skip the video to I'll probably be done within like 36 seconds. No, I lied. So you'll probably, if you have that equipment, you can probably like, so you'll like the equipment like an obulus. You'll probably get the names from like from back then, like really common names like Jack or Dave, you know. So yeah, let's just keep watching.
As Kathy explained, the doll had actually belonged to her mother.
Whoa, no. Mad Chucky vibes right here. That gives me mad Chucky vibes.
And it dated back to the 1950s. The family heirloom or not, I don't think that doll would be in my house much longer.
Alright, why are they focusing on the two dolls on the treasure chest while when they should be focusing on the doll encased in that little thing? I don't think that's gonna keep it from like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a spirit was trapped inside of there, can it just like if it does like possess the doll, can it just like and just break through? But then again, like you could see like a little cross on top of there. So like, you know.
Longer after that. Number 19.
What the frick? Nah, guys, that's not an alien. That's just a weird looking human who he got trapped in the basement for so long. Bro, remember the episode from Regular Show with RGB2? What if that was him? What if that's RGB2? What if that's him?
You know how certain things seem unreal but suddenly begin to turn up once more people believe in them?
Is that a goblin? I've never seen Harry Potter before. Don't get mad at me. You guys are probably screaming at me in the comments, but I've never seen it. people are gonna probably just scream at me and just start yelling at me to go see it.
Well, it appears that J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series has become such a cultural icon that we're now seeing characters from it literally come to life. Back
What?
in 2019, Vivian Gomez,
One was guessing. I'm just guessing. Psychic medium.
a woman based in Colorado Springs, raised a huge alarm after she claimed that she had seen footage of a creature that seemed to look suspiciously like.
I'm assuming that she's a psychic medium. Just like. But then again, like, anybody could be psychic. Like, even the people who you think could be psychic could not be. But I'm just guessing.
Dobby the Elf, the popular character from the Harry Potter movies, and to make things even more interesting, she literally presented proof. As Vivian would explain, the creature had opened a door at her home and had come out. Then it saw.
Nah, shit. Bro, I think he's on a. Wait a minute. You know all those UFO sightings? Maybe he is an alien. And he was the one who made all those UFOs and just started driving them around the world. All of the countries gotta, like, become allies, because soon all the Martians are just gonna be attacking us from, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, the Russian people and, like, the Americans, you know, like, all of us gotta team up. Like, the Russians, Americans, we gotta team up. You know what I'm saying? Because, because soon I already know we're gonna get attacked by aliens. And, we already know who's not gonna be, we already know the two people who aren't gonna be there to help. I'm not gonna put it up on screen, you know, but,
turned onto the driveway and did a quick frolic before vanishing into the dead of night. Sadly for her, she was unable to actually find additional footage of her CCTV camera because it was limited.
My camera only goes for 10 seconds, so...
No. Of course. The ads have to ruin my...
So it just cut off at that point.
Now, I know that you can't blame the camera at this point, but I really wish that it had just stayed for a little while longer. Some people claim that the figure could have been Vivian's 9-year-old son, Bobby, just goofing around.
No. Ain't no way. It doesn't even look like him. Ain't no way. Some little kid is gonna be naked at night. He's not even that skinny. He's not as skinny as whatever that freaking was. No. How are people saying that was him? Nah, that makes no sense. Nah, whoever said that is mad crazy. Ain't no way they said that. Ain't no way they said that it was her son. He's not gonna go outside for no reason, no clothes on, and he's not that slim. He's not that slim. Nah, ain't no way. And the ears. Not only that, but that whatever that was, be looking like Mr. Clean. but more wrinkly.
But considering that the figure looked really lanky and had very bowed legs, I would doubt it.
Exactly! He knows! He knows!
Perhaps the Dobby is real after all. Number 18, The Great Ghostly.
You know, I actually think I've seen... This really looks familiar.
Now, if you're a fan of literature and classic films, then you probably were a fan of The Great Gatsby.
No,
The
I've
magnum
never
opus
heard
of F.
about
Scott
that.
Fitzgerald, the book is one of the best-selling titles of all time, and it was also adapted into one of the most entertaining movies of our time, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. While many
I'm
of us
about
have
to
been thrilled...
say, is that Tobey Maguire? I couldn't remember his name. I was about to say, yo, was that Andrew Garfield by accident? Because I forgot his name. Oh my god. Yo, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire is gonna comment on this video, sending me hate because I mistaken Tobey Maguire for freaking Andrew Garfield, and then Tom Holland's gonna see this and then he's gonna be like, I don't know what to say.
By The Great Gatsby, one of the most intriguing characters in the film was, of course, Daisy Buchanan. She was the leading lady in the movie, and many believe that her character was influenced by Ginevra King, a socialite that lived between 1898 and 1980, and who was rumored to have had an affair with Fitzgerald.
Oh, hold up. I need to hear that again.
Probably were a fan of the Great Deal after all.
Oh.
Peeking out behind her. As Christie would explain back in 2010, and examined the picture, and what do you know, there was one of the most intriguing characters in the film was, of course, Daisy Buchanan. She was the leading lady in the movie, and many believe that her character was influenced by Ginevra King, a socialite that lived between 1898 and 1980, and who was rumored to have had an affair with Fitzgerald. In 2008, a woman named Christy Ranieri was on a walk close to the summer house owned by King when she spotted something strange. As she would explain, she had stopped to take a selfie when she got home and examined the picture, and what do you know, there was something that looked like a ghost peeking out behind.
You know, that face, that's what I was saying. That face looks very familiar. Is that the guy from Adventure Time, the vampire? The Vampire King? If you guys saw the, little thing, the episodes with Marceline and all the other vampires and she tried to kill them.
As Christie would explain, that can only be the ghost of Ginevra King, showing that
Oh my god.
she still is very much roaming around the world. I have my doubts, but I'd sure love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comment section.
That is... Okay. I don't know why, but I just gotta say this. He do be looking like... I'm not gonna say it.
Down below.
I changed my
Number
mind.
17, aching for a haircut. Now, normally, if you go in for a haircut, you know what to expect.
You know, I don't actually go to the barber because my mom is actually, very good at cutting hair, so...
People like you seated in front of mirrors getting their hair done, but on this day, I don't think the guys at this particular salon expected what they got. This clip, taken back in 2010, showed...
that whoever was there was still waiting for their haircut, just like I'm still waiting for my. Don't mind what I was about to say, but they were waiting for their haircut for like 22 years. Let me just grab my water bottle.
The moment that something truly spooky happened at a hair salon. According to the salon's owner, he had actually been a bit skeptical about installing cameras, but ended up being glad that he did. You'll notice that the entire salon, only a woman is getting her hair done, with 2 seats being empty. And then if you take a good look at the chair in the distance with the dark...
Yeah, I saw it. I already saw it. It was lifted up. It got lifted up. They were waiting for their haircut. I guess they didn't notice that they already died.
Blue cape?
Oh shit! Oh hell!
Can y'all please? I don't even know at this point.
I mean, first of all, the chair raised up by itself, as if someone had stood up from it, and then the cape kind of...
I think they were about to do the not sitting for a week challenge.
...shrinks inside instead of falling down. The entire thing was crazy enough to scare the guy sitting close to it, and to be honest, I would be out of there as well if it were me.
Nah, bro was really like this. I'm out.
16. The Thirsty Ghost. You know that feeling when you've been
Bro was really getting the milk though after he saw that.
saying something to someone, but no one ever believes you.
Oh, no, hold on. Do y'all see that? Hold up.
With proof. Well, you can only
Want to make a zombie survival game? Open up Struct and create a new game build.
No.
Pick your style. I'm gonna pick a snow.
And especially the fact.
No. For a second, I'm about to say, is that the it matches perfectly. Let me just. No, I just want to see this clip one more time. Bro, it's a canon event. I guess it's a canon event that he's going to get the milk too, but.
Oh shit! Oh hell!
He even said
first
it.
First of all, the chair raised up by itself, as if someone had stood up from it, and then the cape kind of shrinks inside instead of falling down. The entire thing was crazy enough to scare the guy sitting close to it, and to be honest, I would be out of there as well if it were me. Number 16.
I'm getting the
milk. Thirsty Ghost. You know that feeling when you've been saying something to someone, but no one ever believes you until you show them proof?
Bro. You know, every single time I got my spirit box, it saw my ghost equipment. And then and then there's like a crap ton of like the place that I'm investigating, because I only really investigate like the places of people I know. But when I investigate it and I say the place is infested with ghosts, they're like, yeah, you do be lying.
Well, you can only imagine how vindicated this woman must have felt when she finally caught some paranormal activity in her home on camera. Back in 2012, Donna Ayers began raising an alarm about the different...
I think they were trying to drink air.
...weird activities around her house. That included, and especially the fact, that things were seemingly...
You know, I thought that was coffee in there. For until they, did that.
...moving on their own. Looking to really nail the proof, she decided to take a video recording, and right on cue, she captured something.
I have no words for that. Besides, why does the inside of the cup look like freaking coffee?
Literally in her kitchen that decided to move a cup.
Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet
That's just full-on poltergeist activity.
or anything. It's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving.
To cover any bias, Donna did show underneath the platform where the cup was to reveal that there was nothing there. So the question remains, what on earth was...
Hold up. But then again, she could be just using a green screen. And a dude could be in that little space in between the counter and the stove, and he could just be using the magnet. But I don't. But then again, yeah, I'll let that slide.
actually moving that cup? According to the lady, she believed that she was being haunted by her late brother. If that is the case, I wonder if the guy's just thirsty in the great beyond or something. I mean, hey, when you've got to quench your thirst, you've got to quench
But then again,
your thirst, right? Number 15. Messing with a victim. Most people who experience paranormal activities tend to have first-hand experience literally on their own.
Okay, before we watch this clip, let's just oh, wrong one. Hold up. Hold up. I can't, where is it? I think this is it. Is this it? Oh yeah, yes, it's right here. Most of you are not subscribed, 99.2%. So subscribe. Let's get back in here.
Their own, and that experience can be quite harrowing when you're by yourself. Now, for a perfect example of this, we'll take a look at this guy. The clip, which was taken in November of 2017, shows a guy working late at the office when he suddenly hears an alarm going off.
It's the intruder from Roblox. Nah, but seriously, if I was the night guard, like, bro, if I'm getting FNAF vibes. I'm like, nah, I'm out of here. But if FNAF was real and I was the night guard, I'm gonna just vibe with the animatronics. And then they don't got the guts to kill me. Like, they're like 5. The spirits that possess them are like 5 years old. They don't got the guts. I don't think if Scott sees this, I don't think he would like that. But then again, in the books, William Afton did mention after they're dead, like they don't remember anything. So yeah, I'm dead. I lied, guys.
As the
Okay.
clip will show, he decides to go and check it out and eventually came back.
I'm getting like mad intruder vibes. I'm like, if that happens, I'm like, nah. I ain't investigating. I'm out. You know, I'm assuming that guy knows that place like really well. So I'm just gonna Sonic my way out of there. You know, no big deal. Yeah.
back thinking that he was done, but little did he know that whatever was behind the entire thing was not done messing with him.
No, hold up. Do y'all see that? Hold up, in the background, I saw a set of eyes.
Visibly scared once again, the guy decides to go and check out what's happening. I don't know what happened behind the camera.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna comment after this. This is gonna be the last time I really pause the video, unless I like actually have something to say.
But he was so spooked that he literally hightailed it out of there and ran away.
No, the freaking. Oh! No. I just have to say that if that spirit really tried to kill him, if that happened to me, like bro, it literally shut the door and then it just pushed the chair. I think there was two of them.
I don't think that he'll be coming back to work the next day, though. Number 14, ghosts in school. If you're a parent, you must have heard your children.
Bro, I just have to say this. If school shuts down to like due to a paranormal activity, I'm just gonna be like yo, finally.
And give some funny reasons why they don't want to go to school, like it's cold outside, or they feel sick even when they're not, or perhaps the bus driver's just mean to them. Well, what about it if the school is haunted by a ghost? Back in 2017, CCTV footage would show a weird moment when things began to get kind of spooky at a middle school in Ireland. As the footage would show, things
Bro, that sign just hit ragdoll mode.
and when a backpack suddenly flew off the top of a locker. Then, if
Not in the background, did you see the chair back there moving?
that wasn't enough, one of the posters on the wall decided to take a trip to the ground as well.
But really said, I believe I can fly.
Think
Sounds
modern medicine.
dead.
He's awake. Sir, you've been in a coma for the last 27 years.
Nobody cares.
And for a third act, the chairs in the hallway started moving on their own. According to reports, the school in question had long been
Bro,
rumored to
the
be
kid
haunted
who died in the school wasn't done sabotaging it.
because the land on
wanted
which it was
revenge.
built used to be an execution ground for criminals. But it looks like the guys are hunting for some vengeance and taking it out on those poor school materials. Number 13, ghost in the crib. Being a parent can be challenging. You're constantly looking to protect them from harm, but while maintaining your children's safety from physical danger is pretty easy, how do you protect them when there's harm from the other side? Back in 2019, Josh Higgins and Heather Brow,
I think,
a couple based out
like-
of Michigan, made the news after they had shared footage
Like,
of
when
what they
you're really
truly
young,
believed to be a ghost that was
I
haunting
do
their little
believe
girl Lily.
you
As
can,
the parents set
like,
up a camera to
connect
monitor
with
their
ghosts.
daughter, they would be shocked to find what appeared to be a specter moving through her room. And as you would expect, it startled the little girl.
The couple's nanny cam video a few weeks ago, what appears to be something moving in front of the baby crib.
The parents added that the ghostly shape had been assaulting them, first the daughter and then Heather herself.
It scares us that it could do something else. I mean, there was even a morning that I woke up and I had felt like something was around like someone's hands were around my neck.
And according to paranormal
I'm not the only one who has those type of dreams. Maybe she had sleep paralysis before she woke up, and when she just woke up, she just forgot about it.
Investigators that were brought in to check out the scene, the man who had originally lived in the home had taken his own life, so it appears that his ghost may have had unfinished business in the home. Seems like it might be time to move out a little earlier than planned. Number 12, the haunted pot store. Back to stories of ghosts that might be trying to make contact with the physical world. Our next
Yo, I feel like the ones in the house just feel more scary to me. The ones in the store just don't feel as scary.
story takes us to Oregon, where the owner of a dispensary claimed that his shop was apparently being haunted. In 2018, a man named Andy Gomez, who owned a pot dispensary, claimed that he had substantial proof that his shop was being haunted by ghosts. And for that proof, he showed this surveillance footage, and just watch the pot jar as it suddenly begins to move while he's arranging the place. To make things worse here, Andy added that he had felt a weird presence while the whole thing was happening.
Well, of course, like, it's gonna make you ice cold.
As it was happening, I kind of felt like somebody was standing next to me, or like somebody was like right here.
And if that wasn't enough, check out the jar with the pens on the counter. Now keep in mind that this is a pot dispensary. Any doctoring of surveillance footage could land the guys in jail. Could we have a ghost looking to just simply burn some trees? Who really knows? Number
It's a
11,
menace.
Ghost Feline. Now for something that just can't be explained anywhere, take a look at this piece of footage. Captured in 2019, this footage shows two cats sitting calmly on the front porch of their owner's home. It looks pretty chill. Well, you're about to see something weird though. Suddenly, one of those cats appeared to have been scared by something that was coming out of the shrubs close to the two of them. And that's when it decided to run for the hills, leaving his partner alone. But just as soon as the cat takes off, it seemingly vanishes. Now, where did he go? Did he literally turn into a firefly and float away?
No,
Where on
it's
earth did it
Super
go?
Cat.
The craziest thing was that the feline's partner seemingly just looked unbothered about the entire thing. Either the cat was on his own wave, or he'd probably seen his partner
it
do
was a
that
twinning
before.
event.
But either way, it's some crazy stuff if you ask me. Number 10, superhuman speed. You'll probably want to
from the
buckle up for
future,
this one
bro.
because it's the type of thing you'll need to see to believe.
Breaking the
In 2019, a mysterious video made the rounds that showed what appeared to be a superhuman or ghost figure saving a lady's life. The footage, which was from a local CCTV camera, showed the little unsupervised lady trying to cross the street on her own. Obviously, things like this will rarely end very well, and for a time, you kind of get the feeling that she's about to be hit. And then all of a sudden, a figure comes and grabs her, literally out of
it's
nowhere.
the Flash.
Nobody knows what the figure was or even how it managed to make the most unbelievable rescue you'll ever see. But whoever or whatever that thing was, thank goodness it was in the right place at the right time, because the entire situation would have definitely gone south if it hadn't intervened.
Wait, is he Naruto running? Are you serious? Bro really just hit the Naruto run.
Number 9, talking to nobody. One of the most challenging jobs is that of a security guard, especially if you work in a public place and need to deal with different types of people daily. However, what if you had to deal with a literal ghost? In 2022, a story would go viral about a security guard at a hospital in Argentina who claimed to have spoken with a customer, even though all evidence points to otherwise.
Alright, I don't know if you guys understand why this happens to people. It's because they're freaking dead. They're going to the hospital to bring them back to life.
CCTV footage would show the security guard, who was working on the night shift, suddenly walking up and opening the barricade, except that he was doing it for nobody. As the footage would show, the guard was clearly standing like he was attending to someone, and according to the guy, he was. Per reports, the security guard claimed that at around 3 a.m. that morning, an elderly woman came...
Okay, For those who don't know, 3 a.m. is the time where spirits come out and mock the Holy Trinity.
To the lobby claiming she had forgotten something in her room. And so he took her name down.
She lived there?
And gestured that she should go up, as we saw in the video. The security guard even offers her a wheelchair, but she refuses, as evidenced by this clip. And after a while, the security guy just starts getting worried because she hasn't returned. And so he called up to her room and would be shocked to find that there was no one there. Even worse, hospital authorities would confirm that no one had been in the room the entire night. To his dismay, the authorities claimed that the elderly lady who had been in that room had died the day before their encounter, and the woman's name was the same one that he had written down on his clipboard. If there was ever a sign to quit your job, it's safe to say this was
I want to know the name.
probably it. Number 8, the baby pusher. Ashley Scott, a woman from Tennessee,
Ain't no way, bro's a menace.
has claimed that she's had several run-ins with the paranormal since she was a toddler. From ghosts visiting her in her crib to the spirits that she's talked to.
The spirit's a menace. Ain't no way, bro's a menace. That spirit's freaking menace. No way.
She's claimed not to be unfamiliar with supernatural occurrences. So I'm guessing that this one wouldn't have been much of a shock to her. Back in 2022, footage from the room of Ashley's son Gavin surprised many people, as it showed what appeared to have been a ghost pushing the boy.
That too.
As the footage would show, Gavin had climbed up on a shelf while he was in his room with Ashley's partner Chris. Then, all of a sudden, this happened.
He witnessed that. You know, after that, I would really just get, that show Ghosts in the Hood. I think I would try to get their number so that they can investigate the place and get rid of that. They're just gonna smudge the place and just get rid of that spirit because it's a freaking menace. It's a freaking menace.
Now, I don't know about you, but I doubt that babies just tip over and fall like that. Was the wind just...
Okay, but they don't have as good balance. They would, but it was crawling.
too strong? Or perhaps it was a ghost giving little Gavin a nudge. Number 7, getting the right angle. Located in Omaha, Nebraska, the Museum of Shadows claims to be one of the most haunted museums in the world. They claim to have thousands of certified haunted items, all of which have been stored away safely. While many might argue about the claim, the museum has shared several interesting pieces of footage to show the types of activities taking place.
I don't understand why people would just keep that stuff in their building. The spirits gonna find a way to burn down the building, and then eventually that's gonna lead to burning down the entire city. Oh my god.
And this one definitely ranks as one of the craziest. Captured in 2020, the clip shows what appears to be the basement of the museum where several artifacts are kept, and just watch as a chair begins to rotate.
I would not go in there though.
Either that chair suddenly developed a mind of its own, or there's someone sitting in it.
If I saw that, I'd be like, nah, spirit, I'm gonna go get the milk. See ya.
Someone who does not want to be seen. Either way, I'm surely glad that I don't work there. Number 6, a dog eat dog.
I wonder how much crap they gotta go through. I wonder how much crap that the night guard has to put up with.
World. Seeing animals being scared can be pretty awful. However, for this clip, I'd really want to see what the heck was going on. The clip in question would be uploaded to TikTok in 2021, and it shows the harrowing moment where 2 dogs appeared to have witnessed something out of the ordinary. To begin with, the dogs start the clip barking pretty loudly at something, and then all of a sudden they stop for some unknown reason and stand still.
It's the man behind the slaughter, bro. Why do the dogs sound like that? Oh my god, that... If I heard that in my house, I'm having a heart attack.
Now, this in and of itself is pretty strange, but it also even gets worse. Suddenly, the collar on the black dog gets yanked up and off, but we cannot see who or what had even caused it.
No! That spirit's a menace. It just tried to strangle that dog.
It's long been rumored that dogs are capable of seeing ghosts and the paranormal.
Yes, they are. That is actually very true. A lot of people use psychics and dogs for crime scenes.
So I'm not going to dispel the probability that this could have been more than just a regular sighting. Number 5. Granny Wants In.
Oh.
This is how Jump to Dice editor.
You worked
Oh,
hard.
no.
Now you're hurt on the job. Your paychecks
Granny
have stopped
wants
and your
in.
medical bills are being denied.
Joey and Amy Radke, a couple.
So lucky that saved. Just gotta say one thing. So in one of the episodes of Ghosts in the Hood, this actually really reminds me of one of the episodes, because there's this babysitter, and she's having paranormal activities in her house, and apparently it was her grandpa. So, yeah. And, they smudged the place, and, yeah, he was in a better place after that.
From Minnesota made headlines back in March of 2022 when they would release footage of what truly was a disturbing sight. According to the couple, they had been out of their new home for some errands, but then kept the cameras on to ensure proper surveillance. And when they returned, they would be greeted by a harrowing sight. The figure appears suspicious.
No, it's Granny from the game.
Like an old woman in pajamas, and even Radke's.
All right. Don't get mad at me for saying that. But that do be looking like Marge from The Simpsons, but her hair ain't that tall. It's a good theory. That theory. The cat appears to see the figure and hides under the coffee table. That's not gonna help you. I promise you.
Pets were so spooked that they literally ran for cover when it appeared. The couple had actually been warned that their home had been haunted by an elderly woman who had passed away while living there, but they ignored all signs, and I doubt they needed any more telling after
The
this.
second cat.
Number 4, here for a pint. You know, the fact that a person has passed doesn't necessarily mean that they can't still miss their hobbies. And for our next clip, it appears that someone deceased is still hankering for a nice brewski. In November of 2021, this clip would surface online.
Yo, if I saw that, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, cheers.
Showing a strange moment at the Blue House Pub on Corporation Road in Hendon, Sunderland. As the clip would show, a freshly poured pint of beer suddenly tips over, spilling its content onto the floor below. The pub's owner, Darla Anderson, claimed that at that time she had actually heard that the location was haunted, but she never paid any mind to the warnings, especially since
This is day 2.
she never saw anything weird before. Well, she may be well reconsidering now. Number 3, a jolly ride. Even if they're ghosts, I guess children will always be children. And like the live ones, it appears that a lot of ghost children really just can't wait to have fun. At least that's what it seemed like.
Why did we get a scene of a girl playing with Barbie?
At the Barnsley Antique Centre in England, the shop, which is known to sell toys and other antique items, got an interesting visitor back in 2017.
That's why.
At that time, Daniel Parquet, a dealer of antiques at the center, suddenly saw a Bambi rocking horse on the ground. He immediately...
That reminds me when I was very young. There was this rocking horse in my house, and I guess a ghost, like I would move it, and I'd close the door to see if there was ghosts in my house. Cause like I'd put it like in a specific place, I'd move it, and then while I was gone, it would end up in the same place as it was before. So one time, and my room was always pretty cold too. So so one day I put it like close to the door. I closed the door, and it was like 5 seconds. My brother's in his room playing Black Ops 2. I open the door, and what do you know? It's right back in the same place. It's kind of weird. That place was haunted.
became curious as to how the horse had found its way to the ground, especially since there had been no rain or strong winds around the shop the night before. And so he checked out the surveillance footage and was even more freaked out. The footage begins with the rocking horse being placed gently on a platform, and then suddenly it starts to rock continuously, even though
That's kind of normal at night. I'm joking.
nobody or no thing was coming in contact with it. And then it appeared that whoever was riding the Bambi was having too much fun, as the rocking horse swung so much that it fell to the ground. And hey, if it is a ghost child, can you really blame them? Everyone wants to have fun every once in a while, right? Number 2, the nervous guard. If you're a security guard, it's important to always be alert, no matter what takes place. For Jay Brown, it appeared that this rule was literal, because he was even on guard against what he thought was a ghost. Back in 2018, Jay posted a video on his YouTube channel where he had claimed that he saw a ghost, and sharing the surveillance footage from the hospital where he worked, he showed himself sitting in the lobby and suddenly jolting up when he saw what he believed to have been a ghost.
I looked at it like, okay.
No, so you guys can't see it. I would like take a picture of this and just like draw a line, but over the carpet you can see like a ghostly like figure, and it like moves across the carpet near the door.
Okay. So I hesitated, so I just threw something because I didn't know what to do.
Now, to be fair,
Yeah,
you
he's
do
even
see a
showing
bit of a
showing it.
whitish figure flashing in front of him.
Yeah, you
But
can.
while might
He
want
even
to
said it.
dismiss
He even
Jay,
said it.
He's also claimed that he heard footsteps before and even caught a ceiling light fall on its own.
From the first video, but this time I guess it's getting used to me or something. I don't know. That's kind of creepy. I don't know. I don't know who it is or what it is, but leave me alone, for real. Because this is ridiculous.
The guy could be telling the truth, you know. Number 1.
Could be after you didn't freaking see it on camera.
Pale creature. In July of 2022, a mysterious figure
We saw him again. It's the same alien that just walked out of her house.
made the rounds after being captured in Moorhead, Kentucky. The footage in question had been released by a media house that focuses on paranormal activity, and it immediately sparked a massive debate amongst believers of paranormal activities online and those who were skeptical. The creature could be seen with a hunched back, slouching, and trying to look for something in particular, although no one really knows what it was. So far, everyone's been dropping suggestions as to what this creature could be. Some would claim that it's an alien, while others claim that
Alright, for some reason I feel like it was a skinwalker. I don't know.
it could be a paranormal figure or a spirit. Some even believe it to be
skinwalkers are usually on like all fours, so
the Pale Man from the 2006 movie Pan's Labyrinth. Honestly, your guess is as good as anyone's. We live in a world that doesn't necessarily conform to our vision of the natural, and if these people have shown us anything, it's that we still have a lot to explore overall.
so that's all for this video. Bye.